Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated, guys, okay? As well, guys, whichever channel you're viewing this on, okay, so if you're viewing this on Poetic Psychic Pisces, High Priestess, if anything happens to this channel, please visit one of my other channels to get continued content from me, okay? My main channel is Poetic Psychic Pisces, High Priestess. Okay, my backup channel is Tiffany Star 36 Star Ziegler, and the backup channel, okay, is I'm a nobody from nowhere dot who are you dot are you nobody too, exclamation point, question mark. Okay, so just let that be known. Okay, okay, guys. It's been a long week, okay? So I'm going to briefly go through some things, okay? I am going to re-upload a video that was entitled "The Whole Family is In on It" yet again, guys, okay? This has been like a series of problems for the last week, okay? Now, you all know I do various different things on my channel. I did a video on one of my poetic expression moment segments, okay, with a specific title, which it was speaking of, and it was entitled "A Word in Which YouTube Doesn't Allow to Be Used." They are invading and violating people's right to freedom of speech by discriminating against people for using words. So people are literally having to tiptoe and walk on eggshells for using words, okay, that YouTube, per their community guidelines, which is complete fuckery, deem as words that cannot be used, okay? But because of that poetic expression moment, it got me the first warning on my main channel, and that video was removed, okay? So when I uploaded the video, "The Whole Family is In on It," my channel got a second strike. Thus, I was unable to upload on my main channel for a week. You know, the little bullshit consequences, you know, you're putting time out by YouTube, its community, for speaking, for nothing more than speaking, okay, for exercising your right to freedom of speech, okay? People are punished for when you speak of things that YouTube is against, okay? So this little brief snippet that I'm going to give you all is pertaining to that, okay? Now, first of all, I want to say that I do not have a big following at all, okay, because I'm a targeted individual. My content is blocked on purpose. Way back when around the time when I first started my channel and I was doing my poetic expression moments, I had first started doing tarot and all these things or whatever, I had a series of poems that went viral. I also sent those poems to people in the industry, to people in government, to people in power, to people at churches and different things like that or whatever. Thus, these individuals started working against me. I uploaded those poems on Facebook as well as YouTube. They went viral. Thus, after that is when I realized that I was a target, and these people have literally been nonstop working against me ever since, okay? So, nevertheless, they purposely blocked my channel from getting popular and, you know, accumulating the subscribers and the viewerships and different things like that, that many other people have. Okay. I know people who created channels, and within a month they've got 100,000 or more subscribers. Okay. And they do tarot just like I do tarot, or something. And I provide a multitude of different services on my channel. I don't do just any one thing, but it just goes to show, you know, when you have been blacklisted, when you have been deemed an enemy by the United States government, that they do all sorts of things, okay, to manipulate and control things, especially anything that has to do with technology and communication. Everything with those people is about manipulation and control. So anyway, like I said, I don't have a big following at all, okay? On my main channel, I only have 431 subscribers, okay? On the video that I uploaded, the whole family is in on it. From what I can see, only 2 people viewed that video before it was stricken and taken down, okay? Which is, it's clearly, okay, I'm being discriminated against, okay? Not only by YouTube, but these individuals in various different organizations, companies, platform, different things or whatever, these individuals, the CEOs of these companies, they're millionaires, they're billionaires and different things, and they mix and mingle amongst other millionaire, billionaire, and trillionaire individuals, okay? They're bribed very easily by the satanic powers that be, okay, to try to stop or block or hinder someone, okay, that these individuals are intimidated by, okay, because that's what it's about, okay? So my problem is that the claim that was made pertaining to why my video was taken down, okay? So I got a community guideline strike, okay? And the information that was provided, when you go and view it, it just has your video on there, and it tells you oh, your video was stricken because of this, but it doesn't show you, it doesn't tell you like what clip, what area of the video was a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So they just tell you, hey, you know, it was these certain things, okay? You all can see number 1, 2, and 3 here, okay, of why the video was stricken, okay, and taken down. Now, I find this hard to believe and have a problem with this because I neither, let me just do this so y'all can see this more clearly. I neither speak of this, or this in that video, okay? It is not even up for discussion. Now, as you're going to see in the further clip that I'm going to add this to, and the first upload of the video, I did use this word, but it was not pertaining to this at all. Nor did I speak for or against this organization pertaining to this, okay? Thus, I wasn't speaking about this, rather, because like when you talk about this, you're telling people what they should and shouldn't do, and this, that, and the third. You know, but nevertheless, I'm showing you that because that was the excuse that was used for striking my video in the first place, okay? Which was clearly just something that was fabricated and made up for a reasoning for taking down my channel, okay? Because, like I said, if you read this, I did not, and I did not. Of those 3 things, okay? So, but like I said, the original video that went out, I did use a specific word, okay? And so I took my lick, okay? Took my lick. I'm like, okay. And because it was the second time with this situation happening, they struck my video. It came down, and you know, this week suspension thing where you can't upload or something, like we're like little fucking kids. You know, I don't really understand how the First Amendment right is freedom of speech. That's not freedom of speech based on other people in power and what they deem fit for you to talk about and not talk about. Yeah, that's not how freedom of speech work. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech, okay? Which means that your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions matter, okay? Whether other people like it or not, okay? And it's just that damn simple. Nevertheless, I took that lick, okay? So I have on my backup channel, I edited that video and I specifically took out where I mentioned that specific word, okay? Because like I said, in the original video, I did say that word, okay? Which is what I'm assuming the video came down for, just because of the use of that word. And it's crazy because you could just literally just say this word. You can do a video right now and say blah, 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 and then use this word. And they will strike your video for nothing other than using this word. Okay, they don't know what you were talking about beforehand, before you said this word, or thereafter, or nothing. It's just the use of this word that YouTube has deemed as, oh, you can't, this is unspeakable, you can't speak of this word, which is total bullshit. Okay, nevertheless, guys, on my backup channel, I took that lick. On my first channel, cool, backup channel, I edited that video and I specifically took out where I used that word, okay? But I did something that I did not include in the first video. The information that I gave, not only when I used that word and on the topic that I was speaking about, not only is it public information, okay? So this was not about my feelings, my emotions, or even my opinions. I was repeating something verbatim that a billionaire said, okay? And I would encourage you all to go to, you can look up Bill Gates interview or presentation on, it was a show called TED Talk, okay? And Bill Gates was speaking to a crowd of individuals, okay, making a presentation, specifically speaking about a certain topic, okay? He uses this word as well as he go into some other things, okay? Not only is that public information, the video clip that I found, guys, is currently on YouTube right now, and that channel has not been stricken or brought down for that video being up, okay? Not only is that, but it's public information, so you can even find the video clip not only on YouTube, but online, period, okay? So, when I did my edit, I took out me using that word, okay? And I decided to upload the clip from the person that I got it from, which was Bill Gates, on this stage, on this platform called TED Talks, where he was discussing this information, okay, pertaining to a specific thing. Now it still is not about, this was well before, because he did this in 2010, so it was well before this was even going on. Okay, but he was speaking to that pertaining to this. Okay, so I edited the video, took out me using this word, and I said, you know what, well, I'm just gonna upload the clip from this individual saying it and let it play out exactly what he said, so people know exactly what I meant. Okay, so I did that. I uploaded that video to my second channel, Tiffany Star 36 Star Ziegler, okay? And they blocked the video again. And so now I'm tripping because I took out me using this specific word myself, okay? And I uploaded a clip of somebody that is a billionaire, that they act like is an accredited individual, okay, that speak about this all the time. Okay, so I just uploaded the clip. I didn't say a word. I let it play out so people could hear what I was saying and how I verbatimly repeated what he said pertaining to that situation. Nevertheless, guys, my second channel, they struck the video again, which it was the warning, the first warning on my second channel, guys. Okay, so I'm tripping now, because I'm like, okay, obviously now he does use this word, but I'm like, this video, I found the video clip on YouTube, okay, as well as online, and I took a section of that video and added it so that to show you all what this person was saying pertaining to this situation that I was talking about. Okay, so I'm like, not only is it a problem for me saying this, okay, but in that video clip, when I uploaded the edited video, he said this word as well, and the video got blocked once again. Okay, so I'm like, but if it's a problem for this word, so obviously it's a problem for that word being used at all. But then I began to think, because I'm like, this video is online. Okay, other people have that exact clip on their channels right now, and their channel has not been stricken. That video has not been blocked. This person is not stopped or blocked at all. Bill Gates is not stopped or blocked at all himself for saying this word, for speaking of this, for inserting himself in other people's business, trying to convince other people what they should and shouldn't do with their life and their body. It's perfectly fine for him to do so. But again, they blocked the video, okay? So I'm like, this is bullshit, because there's people right now, guys, I kid you not. Type it in YouTube. I challenge you to do that. Type in TED Talks, Bill Gates 2010 presentation, and you'll get it, it'll come up, okay? And you'll see other videos pertaining to this topic, okay? Because what he was making reference to was about that, okay? That video is available right now on YouTube, on other people's channel. Search it outside, Google it outside of YouTube, and you can find the video clip. You can find the information. Okay? So, like I said, the second channel got a strike on it. It was a warning. So, what did I do? I went in and I edited again for a third time, people. Okay, so I took out not only me using that word like I edited from the first time, I took out even him using that word when I edited the video the second time, guys. Okay, and do you know that these people waited it was a whole 2 or 3 days, and they blocked my video again. Now my second channel has another strike on it, and they have forbade me from uploading on my second channel for 1 week. Okay, they blocked my edited video for the second time. Okay, now remind you, the video, the whole family is in on it. It is not even predominantly, I took a couple of minutes to even speak about this topic, making reference to something else that I was talking about because of what came up in that video, okay? I did not use the forbidden V word, okay? But I uploaded the clip with Bill Gates saying it, okay? And my video got striked yet again. My video got striked yet again, okay? So look at the series, The Change of Events, okay? On my main channel, Poetic Psychic Pisces High Priestess, I uploaded the video. The whole family is in on it. I used the forbidden V word, okay? And my channel got blocked, and I got forbidden from being able to upload for 1 week. So I went to my second channel. I edited that video, okay? And I took out me using that forbidden V word. And I just uploaded the clip on there where Bill Gates was speaking of this certain topic on TED Talks when he was talking to a whole crowd, a group of individuals making his presentation. Okay? That video got blocked. Okay? So I edited again. And I not only took out it, so again, I wasn't speaking of the forbidden V word, and I took out even where Bill Gates said the V word. Okay? And yet again, that video got blocked. But like I told you, remind you, there are other people who say this word, okay, whose videos have not been blocked on YouTube. And their video is still up and viewable on YouTube. I dare you. And this is a matter of fact how I can prove that YouTube is discriminating against me. And these satanic powers that be, these wealthy satanic powers that be, they have contacted these individuals because they watch and listen to everything that I do in real time as I'm doing it, as I'm saying it. Okay? And they contact whoever they got to contact. They pay their little hackers or whomever to go in and sabotage my shit. They will also have people, these ops, okay, to come to your channel and flag your videos on purpose. Okay? Which I know that but the crazy thing about this is these people try to steal my content all the time. Okay? If I'm wrong, if I'm a lie, why do you have people copying off of me? Why do you have people trying to steal my content and use it for themselves to make money off of? If I'm a lie, if I'm a nobody. But this is what they do. Okay? So I know I'm being discriminated against on purpose. I know I am continuing to be targeted by these elite powers that be, by the United States government, and many others whom are a part of this and working against me, and yet nothing is being done about it at all. Okay? We're talking about domestic terrorism. We're talking about cyber crimes. We're talking about bullying. We're talking about cruel and unusual punishment. We're talking about discrimination and a multitude of other things. And I have to deal with this on a daily basis. Now, like I said, there are other people. You can find that video online. The exact video clip, the entire video with everything that Bill Gates states on TED Talks, standing on stage giving his presentation to a crowd of brainwashed, dumbed down ass individuals who stood up and giggled and laughed about what he was saying. Okay? So, my second channel got a strike. And I'm forbidden from uploading on that channel now for a week as well. The week just ended up on my main channel here, which is why I'm uploading this to you all, okay? So, I mean, I'm giving you all this, and I'm going to add this video clip to the other clips that I made. So you're going to see a series of different clips. You're going to see how each time I edit it, okay? Because there's going to be gaps in things that I am saying that I took, that where I had to take out, where I edited out certain things that was being said and different things. But I encourage you all, Google, or better yet, look on YouTube. This proves that YouTube is discriminating against me. Look up to Bill Gates' 2010 presentation. Okay? About this. Okay? And you will see the video. You can Google it as well. And anything you can find on Google, that means that it falls under the Public Information Act. Okay? Nobody can tell you that you cannot speak of something. This would be like you seeing something on the news and then talking about it, and a person tried to block you from speaking about something that was clearly made public. That's preposterous. It doesn't even make sense. But this is about manipulation and control. This is about the satanic powers that be trying to control the American people. They've created rules, regulations, bylaws, amendments, rights, and everything else that we supposedly are supposed to have. Yet they invade and violate those very amendments, those very rights, that very United States Constitution to work against us every day. And everybody is too pussy to stand up against these individuals here. Okay? So I'm going to upload this video again, okay? And I encourage you all to go and watch that video clip, okay? Because we are dealing with some psychopathic, sociopathic, mentally ill, demonically possessed as individuals whom are doing this shit to us. And they think they're untouchable just because they have millions and billions and trillions of dollars, and they sit in hiding behind the scenes thinking nobody can do anything to them because they got so much money. Only thing they got to do is pay a hacker to hack us. Only thing they got to do is pay a third-party company to target us. Only thing they got to do is pay they fly monkeys, pay the stalkers, the gang stalkers, the harassers, the invaders, the whackers, okay? They got everybody in their pocket and on their damn payroll. This shit happens every damn day. But y'all can sit around and be a pushover if you want to. But as long as I got breath in my body, I'm going to stand for my rights. Okay? Whether they claim I got the right or not. Okay? I'm going to stand for my rights and what I believe in because I have the right to do so. I was not born to be no slave and no fucking puppet to no damn body else. And just because these people are wealthy and call themselves running, ruling, controlling the world, that does not mean that people have to bow down and worship them. That does not mean that they positions, titles, and roles, that their authority can't be questioned. Okay? Because everything about those people are questionable. But see, they don't pay no consequences for their hate crime against humanity. They don't pay no consequences for the torture, for the terrorism, for the hate, for the terror, for the manipulation, the control, the lies, the deceptions. They don't pay no consequences for it. They sit their ass in hiding behind the damn scenes, and they use their money to manipulate the military, to manipulate the government, to manipulate law enforcement, to protect their bitch asses from every damn body else. Thus, they deem themselves as untouchable by anybody. And nobody dare come up against them. Because then they just pay to get rid of you. But that's just fine too. Because that should have traced back to you as well. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. I am going to edit once again. And I'm going to upload this once again, guys. Because the video, the whole family is in on it. It's literally, that was an important video that needed to get out. But I literally took maybe 2 minutes, guys. 3 minutes at the most to even speak on something. And what I was speaking about is how different people that do certain things would technically deem them mentally ill. Okay? What I was talking about in the moment when I uploaded or when in the video, I was speaking to people who do certain things that would technically, whether they have been actually diagnosed or not, would technically deem them as mentally ill. If you are trying to manipulate and control another person with lies and deceptions, you are mentally ill. When you do black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells to try to control another person's free will, health, well-being, life, or what have you, you are in fact mentally ill. And it doesn't matter who you are. I wouldn't give a damn if you are wealthy and you are creating brain chips to put in people's brain only for the effort to try to control people's minds. You are mentally ill. When you are creating certain products, we're going to say, to get rid of people, we're going to say, to cause people to prevent people from having children, we're going to say, that is mentally ill. What I was doing was breaking down a series of different individuals and different people and how technically the things that they do fall along the lines of mental illness. But I literally took 2-3 minutes to speak about it, and my video has been blocked 3-4 times now. Okay? Edited. where my video was blocked for simply using a fucking word, a word that is in the dictionary, a word that you can Google, a word that is talked about every fucking where. It's okay for your news stations to use that word. It's okay for your government to use that word. It's okay for scientists to use that word. It's okay for rich and wealthy people to use that damn word. It's okay for hospitals and doctors and nurses to use that word. It's okay for any fucking body to use that word that they deem as suitable for using that word. Matter of fact, anybody can use that word if you following along with their fucking status quo, their propagandas and agendas. Oh, it's perfectly fine for you to use that word. A fucking word, people. People are being attacked and punished for using words. Yet people use derogatory statements all the time. Punks, faggots, bull dykers, dykes, bitch, whore, slut, tramp. I mean, it's perfectly fine for you to use those words, right? But of course, the government don't care about those words. If you use this word, though, and you're speaking about something that they have deemed appropriate, that they have deemed right, that they have deemed okay, it's a problem. That's bullshit. My freedom of speech is not based off of what you deem to be okay. And that's the problem. And as long as y'all sit back, you regular, everyday, average Joe-ass individuals, as long as y'all sit back and you allow the government to control you, to control your life, to control your children, more and more things that you deem, that you see, that you think is your freedom, is getting ripped from you every goddamn day. And y'all too coward to stand up against it, to say any damn thing about it, because you're so comfortable with living your best life, with what incentives you can give or you can get. Thus, these people continue to use and abuse us. And something is completely and utterly wrong with that. Guys, I'm going to upload the other clips once again, okay? You're going to see glimpses and different parts of it where I'm having to edit yet again, because I watched my edited video. I watched it all over. I do not understand what they're deeming as, and they use the same excuse every time they took the video down. They're using this same excuse as community guideline strike, when I don't even speak of any of these things in the video. So they literally made something up because I don't speak of it. I'm not telling anybody what to do or not to do with their own health and well-being. I'm not speaking to this situation at all. I don't even say this, okay? So like I said, the first time I uploaded a video, I did say this word. So I took that lick, okay, slipped up, said that word that they deem as unspeakable word on YouTube. So I'm going to edit it, take that out. I'm going to upload it again and upload it with a clip of the person that I was quoting. They blocked that too. Maybe they blocked that too because that person said the word. So edited it again, took out him even saying the word. Now I'm not saying the word. Now he's not saying the word. And even that got blocked again. So, like, what is the problem? Because I'm not speaking of anything that they claim to give me a strike for, which means I am being discriminated against on purpose. And I'm tired of it. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the powers that be. Fuck these Satanists or these satanic, Masonic, demonic ass individuals that's working against me. Because it's BS and they know it. Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond. Whether you are catching this on my backup channel, Tiffany Star 36 Star Ziegler, or you are viewing this on my main channel, Poetic Psychic Pisces, High Priestess, which I can't upload on right now, so I'll be uploading this up on it in a few more days or so. Okay, guys? So I'm doing this video because on my main channel, I posted a video called The Family Is In on It. Okay? And in that video, I used a specific word. I was actually quoting someone verbatim. I used a specific word. I did, true enough. Okay. The video got striked because I used that word. Okay. Now, and so I corrected my mistake. I edited the video, but they striked my first channel, and you know, they put you on a little YouTube probation, so I can't upload on my first channel for a week. Okay, so I edited and re-uploaded it to my backup channel. Okay, now first of all, let me express to you. Well, you all already know. Those of you on that's watching on my backup channel, you may not know me that well. But I am an enemy of the United States of America. I'm stalked, I am harassed, I am targeted by the United States government. This is a federal run operation where I am illegally invaded, violated, stalked, harassed, illegally surveillance, everything. They have me on a government watch list illegally as an extremist for doing nothing more than speaking the truth. Okay? Now, so these people are targeting me on purpose. They're discriminating against me on purpose, and what's getting ready to happen is I'm documenting all of these things. I'm going to sue the dog shit out of the United States government, all the way up to the powers that be and beyond, the federal government, and everything, for clear discriminations. And you bitches gonna owe me millions of billions of dollars. Okay? Because when I create a video where I am not speaking, the video is not even about CV19. I do not mention it at all. Okay? For those of you, you should know what that stands for. Okay? I do not give out any type of medical information at all. I do not tell people what you should do, what you shouldn't do, or anything like that. I do not even speak about okay, at all. Now, in the first video, like I said, I did slip up and say this word, but it was not pertaining. It was not pertaining. I did slip up and say this word, but it was not pertaining to this. Okay? It was about another matter. So when I edited, I uploaded the clip of this billionaire individual and the comment they made, okay, which made reference to the population. Okay? And this is what I was talking about briefly, y'all, in my video. I literally took maybe 2-3 minutes to even say what I wanted to say about it, and went on to the rest of what the video is about. Okay? So, okay, I'll take that lick. Okay? Because I did use this word in the first video. Okay, and it was the first time I got a warning, because I actually wrote a poem entitled this, and I got a warning for that. Okay, and that video was taken down. So when I, and it's been a long time, it's been a big gap in between time since then. When I uploaded my video, the whole family is in on it, which is a intuitive tarot reading that I'm doing, okay? Which is something that I do on my channel, okay? It was not pertaining to this, nor this, okay? I just happened to make a brief statement, okay? The video literally had nothing at all to do with that at all. Telling people what to do, how to do. I didn't even speak of this, okay? Now, in the second video, I edited. So where I was speaking about this, not pertaining to this, but I use this word in a certain area, making reference to population control, okay? I removed it, okay? Created a whole nother video, edited, removed it, added a whole nother clip to it at the beginning with a disclaimer, all kinds of stuff, okay? Now, I did upload a clip of this billionaire speaking, which is Bill Gates, speaking about this, okay? Now, what you cannot do is how I know you're discriminating against me is because that video is public information. It is online. That video is not only just online, it is on YouTube, on several other people's channels, okay? So, what you cannot do is then strike my channel for putting that video up. I did not speak of this word. I did not speak of this situation that went on here in the recent past, or still currently going on. You understand what I'm saying? Do not speak of this stuff at all, y'all. Do y'all know they strike my channel again and remove my video? And I wrote this down, okay? Because the reason that they say that they removed my video on one basis only, okay? I received a strike for a community guideline violation, okay? Which falls under pertaining to medical information, which I don't give out medical information, but the medical information that they claim that they strike my channel for is for this, which I don't speak of at all in the video. And they say they don't allow people to speak about this word or this situation because it has been approved by the WHO. Okay? Which is the World Health Organization, if you all did not know that. Okay? Now, so I broke this down because I'm like, if you have stricken my channel, now the first time, I'm going to take that lick. Okay? It is what it is. Even though I did not speak, they used this same strike on the first channel, on my first channel, on the first video, excuse me, that I uploaded, guys. They used the same strike for community guidelines, okay? Even though I wasn't speaking of this, even though I wasn't giving out this, but I did say this word. See, y'all need to understand, like I told you, they do not have people, real life people, who are viewing everybody's channels. They have fucking AI robots who are triggered to flag certain people who use certain words. And then this automated system goes out, boots out your video, and some little automated message comes up. And while they have the appeal process, because it's that same AI bot that reviews that. And then they turn around, they do nothing about it and don't put your shit back up. They don't actually review it because they don't have real humans actually looking over the shit to investigate. Okay? But I'm about to shoot the dog shit out of YouTube as well. And you're going to lose your entire fucking business. It's going to go down for purposeful discrimination. Because I am being illegally watched by the government. I am being targeted illegally, unwarrantedly, without me committing a crime, without being charged for a crime. People are doing black magic and voodoo on me. I have racist Satanists who are wealthy and elite, high up in power, who are literally paying to have me harassed, stalked, invaded, violated, discriminated against on purpose just to piss me off, just to get a reaction out of me. It's being done on purpose. It's being documented. And it's being proven. And every time you do this to me, you're doing nothing more but adding more fuel to fire, baby. Okay? Because you're giving me more and more proof that you are illegally discriminating against me. Discrimination is against the law. But y'all supposed to be so pro law and order. Yet these elite satanic powers that be, they don't think they have to follow law and order. But somehow everybody else do. And we should bow down and worship them in the process. Okay, guys? I kid you not. Not one part of the video that I uploaded to my second channel, the edited video, speaks of for you to strike me for a specific matter under a specific topic, you would assume that you said something about that. You know what I'm saying? The video is not even about CV 19. Nothing at all. I don't mention it not one time. The video is nothing at all about that. I do not give out any medical information telling people what they should and shouldn't do pertaining to any of their medical issues. I purposely did not use this word at all. Yet again, I got a strike on my channel and my video was removed. Okay? So I'm going to upload it again. And if I have to create 1 million channels and keep re-uploading it, it's going to give me more and more proof that you are discriminating against me on purpose. Because the reason that you're striking my video, you have it falling under the lines that I'm giving out some type of medical information, or speaking of CV19, or speaking of this right here, which I am not. I do not say it at all in the video. The video is not even about that topic. Thus, that means that you are targeting me on purpose. That means you are discriminating against me on purpose. That means you are violating my clear rights to freedom of speech, and you are discriminating against me on purpose because racist white people in power. And if you are Caucasian and viewing this and you just a regular average Joe Caucasian person, I am not speaking about you, okay? I'm not a bit racist at all. I dislike people who dislike me. I don't respect people who do not respect me. I'm not speaking of you. If you are an average Joe, everyday Caucasian person, I have had Caucasian friends. And associates, okay? No problem at all. I have Caucasian people in my family, okay? Within my bloodline, okay? So, clearly, don't have problem with your regular average Joe Caucasian person. But these are millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire ass Caucasian people, who think that they have the right to bully American citizens just because they're filthy fucking rich. Because they can sit behind the scenes and make phone calls and send out emails and shuffle money around, bribing people to do their dirty fucking work. I don't respect that shit. I have no respect for it at all. And I'm going to sue the dog shit out of the United States government. Okay? Yeah, because I know the government is watching me. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you all something on here as well. And for those of you who wants to view this and for those of you who want to view this and say, oh my gosh, she's delusional, she's crazy, she's not a target. The United States government don't do anything like that. Okay? Do you see that? Government watch list notice. Government watch list notice that I found online. Okay? And as you can see, it is marked, it is stamped, and it says, attention, this information is sourced from official government records. It says the federal government maintains a list of names of people who may be associated with a known suspect or a known suspect themselves or under reasonable suspicion of involvement in an extremist group. Okay? I have never been involved in any type of extremist group or terroristic type of activity at all. The United States government are domestic terrorists, okay? They need to be on their own fucking watch list. Yeah. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I'm an introvert. I'm isolated. I literally don't get phone calls or texts from nobody. I swear on my life. I have no reason to lie to you people. Then it goes on to say, did you know Tiffany Ziegler's name appears on the government watch list sourced by the federal government or another government agency? You will, and it says, it goes on to say, I'm getting access to the details associated with this record. And then under that, it says, attention, this information is sourced from official government records. Okay? I went in and found this information myself, okay? And it has you see the government seal up here. Okay, for those of you who would like to doubt that I am a target, that I am being illegally targeted by the United States government, okay, haven't been charged with a crime, haven't even been questioned about a crime, extremism, terrorism, nothing. I don't even associate myself with cliques and groups. Y'all, I don't even have friends. I kid you not. I've never had friends a day before in my life. I've had associates, fake phony ass individuals in my life who pretended like they were a friend when they really wasn't. Oh, the documented proof is stacking up. And I'm going to sue this shit out of the federal government. All the way up from my local government to the federal government, the higher up government, the elite satanic powers that be, and any and every damn body else in between, including my entire good for nothing, low down dirty family that set me up to be targeted and sold me out to the satanic powers that be. Now back to YouTube, and YouTube is now included in that because now you are clearly discriminating against me. You have clearly stripped me of my right of freedom of speech, and you are publicly discriminating against me for something I didn't do. You have given me, I mean, the first time I took it, just because the simple fact I said a word, this word you all deem as unspeakable And for just the use of that word, you're blocking people's channels or blocking people's videos. Okay, so I took the lick, but you use this same community guideline strike on my first channel. Okay, when even though I said this word, I was not even speaking of, I did not say this word in reference to this. Nor did I give out any type of medical information telling people whether they should or they shouldn't or anything like that. The video is not even about that at all. I happened to speak briefly, a couple minutes maybe, quoting someone verbatim pertaining to the population. Not this. Pertaining to this. Did not speak of it. So when I edited my video, re-uploaded it to my second channel, I am not giving out any type of medical information. I am not speaking of this issue that has been going on for several years now. Don't speak of it at all. I purposely did not say this word at all. Okay? Yet, you have violated me, discriminated against me, and removed my video again. Which you do not have the right to do so. I'm putting this video out as public documented proof. And somebody is going to pay for my pain and suffering. Somebody is going to pay for the years and years of torture, trauma, torment, anguish that you have purposely caused me, discrimination, stalking, harassment, illegal surveillance, cruel and unusual punishment, domestic terrorism. Yeah, every one of your government officials, every one of your elite satanic powers that be, they should be on their own federal government watch list. And detained for all the criminalistic shit that they're doing on a daily basis. And that's a fact, Jack. And I don't give a damn if they millionaires or billionaires, trillionaires. They commit criminalistic acts on the daily basis. And it is a fact, not fiction. The United States government know it. The FBI know it. The CIA know it. The military know it. And you're covering it up. Yet you stalk and harass people, regular, everyday, average Joe people like myself, who has nothing, who has nobody. I'm a nobody from nowhere, with nothing and nobody. Yet you find it so necessary. You find it so necessary to attack me. You feel such a way about me. You're so intimidated by me. You're racist. You're Satanist. You're demonic, Masonic. And that's just period. Satanic, Masonic, and demonic pretty much sums it up. But every time you discriminate against me for absolutely no reason at all, I'm going to publicly document it. Yeah, this is a public documentary of my life. And I'm going to piece all of this documentation together. And I'm going to win my case against the United States government. And you bastards, you want to put your own lives, your own livelihood, your own money, your own businesses in jeopardy for hating me? Then so be it. But I ain't no pushover. I ain't no slave that ain't your servant. I ain't no peasant. And I won't be treated as such. You're not going to bully me because you don't own me. And you're not going to shut me up. Just period. We can take it all the way to the Supreme Court, baby. Because I will win my case against the United States of America. Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, high priestess. Well, I am here for a couple of different reasons, because obviously on my main channel, Poetic Psychic Pisces, high priestess, I woke up this morning to find out I got a strike on my channel. So they claim I can't upload or this, that, and the other for 7 days, okay? And it was because the video that I posted, the whole family is in on it. This ain't nothing but them satanic powers that be working against me, targeting me as always. Y'all know I'm a target, okay? So, yeah, so they strike the video, okay, for and discriminating against me, okay, wanting to strip my right to freedom of speech away for stating something that is a fact, okay, and for using a word, okay, that they deem as a word against their community guidelines, okay. Nevertheless, guys, so they're not gonna silence me, okay. And it's really kind of stupid that they do what they do any damn way, okay, because anybody can create another damn channel. Okay, so for those of you who would like to visit the other channel while my main channel has been stricken, you can go to Tiffany star 36 star Ziegler. Okay, that's Tiffany star 36 star Ziegler. Okay, so I am going to re-upload the video. The whole family is in on it. You're gonna see how it glitched in certain areas where I had to edit and cut out certain things, okay? But I'm going to, instead of me repeating that part of what I said in my video, okay, because the only thing I did was quote somebody verbatim, okay, and something that they matter-of-factly said, okay, that is truth, okay, and they cannot deny it. But because I used a word that, you know, y'all need to understand that when YouTube do this, okay, it's discrimination. They're targeting you, okay, and they're trying to strip you of your rights of freedom of speech. Now let me tell you about your First Amendment rights, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not, oh, you have the freedom to speak as long as you're saying things that we approve of, as long as you're talking about something we want you to talk about, or don't care if you talk about it. No, freedom of speech pertains to anything. You have the right to speak. Nobody can silence your voice and prevent you from talking, from voicing your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings, or speaking about things that have been publicly made known, that is in the public domain, which falls under the lines of Freedom of Information Act, okay? So they're not only violating that rule, regulation, and bylaw, they are invading and violating your right to freedom of speech by targeting you. And so what y'all need to understand is there are billions of people who have YouTube channels, okay? They do not have individual human people sitting up watching everybody's channel to deem who they're going to strike, who they're going to give a violation to, or this, that, and the other. They got an artificial and intelligent fucking bot that, and they've put in certain words that they have, you know, deemed as words that they don't want people to use on a platform, okay? I hear people cursing all the time, talk about sexual things all the time. You can be online butt naked practically, doing stupid, idiotic things, doing dangerous challenges, doing all kinds kind of sick, twisted ass mess, and it don't get stricken, it don't get striked or anything like that. But because you use a word that they don't want you to use, because you refuse to go by what they said to be the truth, as if what they said is matter of fact in holy word, that does not make it true. Okay, just because somebody is a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire, have some type of degree in some position, with some title or role in power, it does not mean what they're telling you is the truth. Okay, and it does not mean that these people have your best interest at heart. So it does not matter who you have, from what a company or corporation or business, to speak on a certain topic. If I want to create commentary about something and I'm repeating, this is not even about my thoughts, my feelings. Okay, this is not me just randomly talking about something, how I feel about something. I quoted something verbatim that someone said, okay, which was matter of factly. I spoke this person's name, and this person did a whole speech on a program, I believe it's called TED Talk. Okay, this person did a whole speech on how certain resources, certain things can be used to lower the population. Okay, right? That's exactly what I quoted in my video, but because I use the actual word, and y'all know what I mean, my video got a strike on it. Okay, and I came up with a poem a while ago that was entitled that as well, that also got a strike, or had a warning on it. So when I did this video and I mentioned that word again, I got a strike that, and then they claimed that, oh, you can't upload or anything for 7 damn days, which is completely fucking stupid, because anybody can create another damn channel and continue to do what they want to do. Now, the crazy thing about this is I only have like 400 subscribers. Okay, so when I create videos, most of the time when I look at the statistics of my channel, there's only anywhere from 1, 2, or 3 people, no more than like 10 people that it says supposedly that's viewing my videos. Okay, so it's not like I have hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers, followers, viewers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's obviously watching my channel like that, although I know that these people are watching me because of the simple fact that I'm a target, and they're illegally invading and violating my privacy and my human rights by targeting me. So they watch and listen to anything that I do or I say, and everything or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, they strike my channel. Okay, you all can feel free within this next week to go to my other channel that I will have content on. Like I said, it's Tiffany Star 36 Star Ziegler. Okay, but I'm going to re-upload this video, and do you not understand? I literally repeated what he just said. It's perfectly fine for him to use that word. It's perfectly fine for him to say, if they do a really good job with making more or better of that thing. I just repeated what this person said, and I got a strike on my video. This is something that is public information. This is a speech that was done publicly. This is something that is online, clearly, as you can see. So I was discriminated against. So my channel was strict, not because I repeated verbatim what somebody said, not because I was giving people medical advice and telling people what they should or should not do, that you should or should not do this, that, or the other pertaining to that topic. I didn't do that at all. I just voiced something verbatim that this person said himself that is public information and falls along the lines of Public Information Act. And then you decided to invade and violate my right to freedom of speech by me repeating words that this person used. So do you see the contradiction? But of course, because this is a billionaire, because whatever he says goes, because he is most elites. But then you want to, it's okay for you to target me. It's okay for you to try to silence me. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that I repeated this person. It's about the fact that they want to control the narrative of everything. They want to control how people think, what people know, what people say, how people feel, what people do. And they do not have that right. Just because people have millions of billions of trillions of dollars, because they try to run, rule, and control everything, you do not run, rule, and control humanity. These very people in power, no matter whom they are, or how much money they got, or what position they in, you do not control humanity. You didn't even create humanity. You didn't even create planet Earth, in which you are trying to control. Nobody gave these individuals the right to come. The world and humanity was created before even they were born. So ask yourself, at what fucking point in time were these individuals left in charge to control how in the hell many people are supposed to be in the world? Who left them in control to say, oh, something needs to be done about the growing number of people in the world? And we need to do X, Y, and Z in these areas to lower the amount of people in the world. Okay? We are talking, and if you look more into it, that is what the conversation is really about. But see, these individuals are too coward to stand up before the people and tell the truth about what they're doing. No, they just use their positions, their titles, their roles, their money, their power, which is abuse of power, abuse of authority, to bully everybody else in the damn world. And we just got to shut up, go along with it, deal with it, because they say it's the truth, because they say it's right, because they say it's matter of fact. Guess what? At some point in time, in life, these people did not even exist. You all not know, you can go back 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. These people lived long, healthy lives. People would have lived to be 90 some, 100 and some years damn old, and they all was fruitful and multiplied. This was back in a time when the mothers and the fathers was in the homes, and they bred a lot of children. 6 to 10 or 13, 15 children, to help them with the farming, to help them with cropping, to help them with running whatever business they had, whatever land that they had, and different things like that. And guess what? If you look back in history 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, before individuals like this came along, guess what? All the diseases that we got today didn't exist then. All the drugs, and guess what? Them people was not getting sick and was not dying and was not needing this, that, and the third, and had nobody bullying them and controlling their life about they need to do this and they need to do that and they need to have this and they need to have that. They got to be careful what I say now. But you know what I mean. And you know what I'm talking about. See, this is about manipulation. And this is about control. But you're not going to silence me because you're too coward to tell the people the truth. While you abuse your power, abuse your authority, sit in your mansions with all your billions of dollars. Trying to manipulate and control people. And it all has been set up that way. It all has been predetermined, pre-set up, prearranged to happen that way. And they just want you to be brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control. And why do you think millions of billions of dollars is put into put forth into entertaining your ass? with the hopes that they can keep your ass distracted where you just don't care, don't give a damn, don't pay attention. And things like this really don't matter to you. But when people like me come along and not voicing my own opinion, not telling you, bullying you and telling you what you should and shouldn't do, only thing I push is for you to use your own mind. And telling and listening to what they telling you that the world, how the world should be, how the people should be, how you should think, how you should feel, what you should do. And they do so in an effort trying to convince you that if you only listening to them, that this is going to help the world. That this is going to people are going to live happier and freer and healthier. When people are dying off more and more in this day and time than people died off 100, 200 years ago. And you can even go further back. But me repeating this person verbatim is what got my channel straight. So I'm going to let you listen to it again.
This equation has 4 factors, a little bit of multiplication. So you've got a thing on the left, CO2, that you want to get to 0. And that's going to be based on the number of people, the services each person's using on average, the energy on average for each service, and the CO2 being put out per unit of energy. So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to 0. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to 0. That's back from high school algebra, but let's take a look. First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. We could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are on today. Okay? Where we can't speak freely. But my thing is why in the hell did you create an amendment or right? Tell people that they have these rights just to strip them away from people. Freedom of speech is not based on what you approve, want to speak about. Yeah, that's not in the guidelines of freedom of speech. See, freedom of speech is fine until you decide to speak about something or against something that they are pushing. You know, when you speak about, or more so rather against any one of their agendas or propagandas or anything, that's when your freedom of speech becomes a problem. But it's perfectly fine for me to put on a thong bikini and bounce my ass in front of the camera, twerking, and upload it. It's perfectly fine for people to do stupid shit like taking milk and cereal baths and you know, getting one-on-one interviews with presidents and shit. That's perfectly fine. You know, if I was sliding down poles, grinding on the dicks of the devil, sucking on one of Lucifer's tits, it'd be just fine. You know, if I wanted a little lesbian action and decided to scissor with another woman, hunch with another woman in public, oh, it would be just fine. You know, if I was running around talking about how wet my pussy was and everything like that, oh, it would just be just fine. Doing some idiotic challenge, it would be just fine. You know, doing anything that'll make you of this world. Anything that's humiliating and degrading or disgusting. Long as I'm making myself look like the brainwashed, uneducated, mind-controlled dummy that they want us to be, oh, it's just fine. But see, the United States Constitution doesn't speak of that. These amendments that they created don't speak of it. And this is what pisses me off about the powers that be. Why did you create shit that you then turn around and violate against the people? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But this is where we are on today, guys. I am going to re-upload my video because the main messages of that video, the whole family is in on it, was not just based on that was a small snippet of information that I applied to that went along with everything else that I was talking about to get my point across in the video, okay? So I've had to edit it, but I'm going to re-upload it, okay? Because these people are not going to silence me. Because they know that I'm the truth, and they know that what I spoke is the truth. And they want to try to silence me, and this is the main reason I am a target. And the government is watching me, okay? But I'm not just to sit back and be afraid to speak just because somebody feels some type of way about me. Do you know how much shit I hear on a daily basis that I don't like, that other people say or that other people do? But they got their rights just as much as any others. And it's real simple. If you don't like something, if you don't want to hear something, don't listen to it. Don't watch it. But what you cannot do is strip someone of the very fucking rights that you claim that the people have. Just like how it's idiotic that these same damn people who abuse their authority and abuse their power every goddamn day will stand before you, will stand before your children, always talking about some type of anti-bullying this and that, when all they do is bully the people. You want to tell people what they can and can't say, how they can and can't feel, how they can and can't think, how they should and shouldn't live. That's BS at its finest. And I'm not going to roll over and take it. If anybody else want to, that's their own personal business. I don't make it my business telling people what they should and shouldn't do. I just speak truth. But this one ruffled the feathers of the powers that be. They got their panties in the wad when it comes to me speaking. But you're not going to silence me. If I have to create 100 other channels, you're not going to silence me for something that I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. Or anything like that. This is about control. And this is about manipulation. And I'm not going to be controlled or manipulated because I'm nobody's puppet and I'm nobody's slave. There's nothing in law nowhere that says that I have to listen to you, I have to believe you, I have to go along with what you say, what you deem is right and accurate or proven. That I have to sell out to you, submit to you, bow down, obey, and worship you just because you are ultra rich and wealthy. Just because you somebody in power with some type of position, title, or role, that does not make you accurate. That does not make you trustworthy. That does not make you righteous. And thus, I'm not going to be controlled. And I am not going to be bullied. By law, by government, by elite, by the satanic powers that be. Or any damn body else.
Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond. Also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. And without any further ado, we are going to get into today's messages, okay? So understand what's going on with you Spirit, please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Okay. The first message we have is your mama and daddy ain't got no love for you. Okay. We have betrayal here. Can't miss something you ain't never had. So obviously, we got messy sisters here. RFID chips. The whole family in on it. Black magic. Cloning lab. Wow. Spirit, one more message, please, for the collective. One more message. Okay, and we have they're dangerous here. Okay, guys, so with the first message, your mama and daddy ain't got no love for you. Okay, you could have been the black sheep, the scapegoat, your entire life. You never fit in. You was always left out. Okay, these individuals, the crazy thing about this is these individuals ain't never really, none of them have ever approached you and be like, hey, I got a problem with you. I don't like you. This, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? These people smiled in your face. They talked about you behind your back. They planned, they plotted, they schemed to work against you behind your back. Okay. And the craziest thing about it, I mean, it's the very ones who say they love you be the very ones who will set you up, okay? The very ones who will stab you in your back, okay? And this is what you have gone through with your mother and your father, okay? Your mother or your father or both were absent of your life, okay? You could have been absent one parent and the other parent abused you. Okay, but the fact of the matter is they never had any love for you at all. Okay, and they was too cowards to tell you. Okay, so they just did evil, wicked, malicious things to work against you behind your back. Okay, they teamed up with other family members as well. Like the entire family knew about this. Okay, and was a part of this. Okay, these individuals betrayed you in some type of way, okay? They're backstabbers, okay? They filled with nothing but hate, okay? They're very jealous and envious of you for some reason. And the crazy thing about that is for somebody who has endured this type of trauma, you probably have had the bare minimum of anything, okay? You don't have anything, okay? You clearly don't have family. Like, you got family, but you don't have family, okay? You probably have never been with a real lover who actually loved you unconditionally and things like that or whatever, because ops was probably purposely sent into your life, okay? You probably have never had any friends before, okay? You've never had like that bestie experience that you hear a lot of people saying and different things like that, a real, true, genuine friend, okay? So you have people who are jealous of you and envious of you, but you literally have nothing and nobody, okay? And this is all stemming from your mother and your father. I feel like you're somebody who has been hated from birth, okay? And this is the reason why you have the message, you can't miss something you never had. You've never had love from these people, okay? In order for you to have something, or in order for you to miss something, actually, you had to have been had it, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So if you never had a father in your life who protected you, who was
a good male role model who provided for you, took care of you, loved you, protected you, taught you, and different things like that, you can't miss something you ain't never had, okay? If you had a mother in your life who was never loving and nurturing and caring unto you, who favored your other siblings over you while downplaying you, belittling you, judging you, ridiculing you, talking about you, stunting in front on you, dogging you out, stabbing you in the back, setting you up to be some type of sacrificial lamb and things like that, and they constantly abused you, you can't miss the love from these people. You understand? You probably have spent your entire life trying to get these people to like you, trying to get these people to love you. You understand? You probably spent your entire life trying to please and appease other people that it almost seemed like you were neglectful to yourself. It almost seemed like from the outside looking in, you didn't love yourself, but you always have loved yourself. You really didn't neglect yourself. It's that you put the majority of your effort, 90% of you, into pleasing and pleasing others, trying to make others happy when they never loved you in the first place. It would have been nothing you could have said, nothing you could have done to make these people love you, okay? They used you, they abused you, they mistreated you, and then they neglected you, they betrayed you, okay? They were never loyal to you, okay? I feel like this has been some family secret your entire life, okay? And you may be full grown right now and just finding out that the hate is real, okay? That there's no love amongst these people, okay? This could be for various different reasons, one of which is you could have been adopted and you never knew. Another thing is you could have been switched at birth or abducted or stolen at birth, and the family that you never knew, and the family that you was with is not your real family, so they mistreated you, so they abused you, okay? But you've got some messy sisters as well, okay? You got some low down, dirty, messy sisters, okay? These could be stepsisters, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could have the same mother and different fathers, or y'all could have the same father and different mothers or something. Or if you were adopted, you are no blood relation to these individuals or something like that. But you got some messy, shysty sisters who very envious of you, very jealous of you. They could be jealous of your talent, skills, ability, jealous of your beauty, jealous of your life, jealous of you, period. But it seems to amaze me, and this is how you know that these individuals are narcissistic and they are suffering from some type of mental illness. And these people, and I'm gonna tell you something, just because a person okay, just because a person may look good on the outside does not mean that they're not suffering from mental illness, because you have to understand that people that do this type of shit are in fact mentally ill. They probably have never been diagnosed. They probably not on any type of medication. There's probably no documentation where it has been written that these people are mentally ill. But when you are evil and malicious and demonic and do wicked, hateful things to, especially to anybody, first of all, but especially to somebody that is supposed to be your family, okay? Yes, these people are suffering from mental illness, okay? They will never admit it, okay? I feel like people who sit back and do black magic and voodoo, witchcraft, sorcery, cast curses and spells and put roots on people, those people are mentally the fuck ill. Why? Because these people are actively doing something demonic to try to control someone else's mind, body, soul, or free will. That makes you the fuck mentally ill, okay? And you can look at it however you want to. If it's the same thing as, and this is the reason why that there's a saying in the Bible, okay, for those of you who like to thrive off the Bible, harp on the Bible, but you wicked and evil to the core and you fucking sellouts, okay? And if the Most High showed up today, you will be denied because the Most High never knew you, okay? There's a saying in the Bible that there's no one sin that's greater than the other. Sin is sin. So People who call themselves being witches or witch practitioners and doing love spells on people and sex magic on people and financial spells on people and curses and roots on people, death spells and rituals on people. You are trying to kill somebody else. You are trying to cause somebody to be ill. You are trying to force somebody to love you. You are trying to force somebody not to have love in their life. You are you are doing things. Okay, witchcraft is done. Sorcery, black magic, voodoo, Santeria, these things are done to control someone else's free will, to control someone else's mind. Even these satanic powers that be came up with brain chips. You want to put chips in people's brains when we got hackers everywhere. These motherfuckers can be hacked. These chips can be hacked at any point in time. If you put chips in everybody's brain, it could be a click of a damn button or flip of a switch, and you could just turn off the person's damn chip and you be dead. But y'all think that fucking chips in your body is a good damn deal. Some of you already working at jobs who have implemented these damn chips to make you think, oh, it's so convenient. All your money is in one spot. All your this and that is in one spot, and you never have to carry cards or cash and this, that, and the other again. Yeah, until a hacker hack into your goddamn chip and rob you for every damn thing you got. Okay. But you think this is a good idea. You think putting brain chips in somebody's mind, you know, people like wealthy billionaires, okay, or trillionaires create brain chips to put in people's brain. This is in an effort to control somebody. So I don't give a damn how much money some damn body got or what type of mad scientist or genius the fuck they is. They are mentally ill. Do you know most mad scientists, they're called mad scientists for a reason. Most scientists have been called crazy. Okay, most scientists have been called crazy. They called Nikola Tesla crazy, and then the government stole his work and killed him. Okay, they called Albert Einstein crazy. Okay, genius science called him crazy. The government stole his work and then they killed him. Okay, these people are mentally ill. If you want to control some damn body else's mind, body, or soul, you are fucking mentally ill. Whether you are on medication or have been diagnosed. A lot of you look at people because they got a certain position, title, or role, or a certain amount of money, then you assume that they are somebody, but they stone cold fucking psychopaths. Okay? And they're mentally ill. Ask yourself, and then you got places like the Georgia Guidestones. Ask you do the math, okay? There are billions upon billions of people in the world, okay? For the numbers to get down to the numbers that's on the Georgia Guidestones, that means that there has to be a massive casualty that has to happen that wipes out damn near everybody. And anybody that is left is going to be brainwashed, mind-controlled as slaves to the fucking elite. Okay, and you ain't figured it out yet. You still run around this bitch thinking you living your best goddamn life. But people who come up with stupid shit like that and say stupid shit, you will listen to somebody like because he got a whole lot of money. Because he runs certain fucking companies, okay? This same damn people who told you in a fancy way that they want to kill you by depopulating against you, okay? It's genocide. These people are mentally ill and freaking crazy. Now back to these damn people. So anybody that's doing things like black magic, voodoo, they are mentally ill. They are crazy, okay? The same way that you would look at a rapist if you had a rapist that's on the loose, breaking up in women's houses and raping them. And they did this every single day. You would say, and you found out about it, you say, oh my God, something's wrong with that person. This person is crazy. This person is out of their mind. They have got to be mentally ill. They would put any and every type of excuse on them to label them as a rapist, to label them as crazy. And this, that, and other. How come you don't see the witch practitioner the same damn way? Just doing death spells and death rituals on you. Is that motherfucker not crazy? Huh? Is that person not mentally ill? Is that not premeditated murder? Huh? One sin ain't greater than the next sin. So it don't matter if you are a notorious rapist or if you are a notorious premeditated murderer through use of black magic and voodoo. You are just as the fuck crazy. You understand me? Or even if you are a genius-minded ass individual with a lot of damn money to create a bunch of science fiction ass shit to put it together to create whatever the hell you want. Guess what? It's all evil. It's all, it can all be put in the same damn bucket. It's all evil. It's all wicked. Ain't one sin greater than the next. And every last one of them people on various different levels could actually be labeled as mentally ill because it is crazy to want to control and manipulate another person. It is crazy to want to think that you have the right to kill another person, determine whether another person lived, determine whether another person survived, determine whether or not another person has this, that, or the other. So what you have here is a mother, a father, missy sisters, okay, who are envious of you and jealous of you when you have nothing. You have nothing, okay? You could be living in a shack without transportation, making the bare minimum of anything. You don't have any friends. You don't have any lovers. You barely have any damn money. You could be a single damn parent, but you got shysty ass, mentally ill ass individuals, psychopathic ass, insecure ass, nothing, gutter rat, low down, dirty ass bitches who envious and jealous of you. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, what the hell are they envious and jealous of? They got everything that you don't have. So you must have some type of talent, skill, or ability, or something that's making these people envious and jealous of you. I don't understand. That's just like a person who is filthy rich, jealous of a poor person that's living in the damn hood. Living in a shack, roast-infested apartment, broke down damn car, no job, single parent, but somebody who was filthy fucking rich, got every goddamn thing handed to them on a fucking platter, but they jealous of you and they working against you behind the damn scenes. It don't even quite make sense, do it? But it actually goes on every damn day. This is what you are facing. This is what somebody is facing. Okay? But your mommy and your daddy, they ain't got no love for you. So ain't no sense in loving them, okay? There's also another saying in the Bible that talks about loving and honoring thy father and thy mother, okay? Now, this is the same damn word that told you in the last days that you will be betrayed and backstabbed and neglected and betrayed by your mother, by your father, by your sisters and your brothers, by your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, okay? Then it's the same damn Bible that told you that you should love and honor thy mother and thy father, okay? But guess what? You can't love and honor some shit you ain't never had. And you ain't got the honor and love a goddamn thing that have used you, abused you, tried to kill you, tried to set you up, have hurt you, and have harmed you, okay? First of all, for you to have love and honor, you have to be honorable. Okay? If you are not that, nobody, whether you have children or not, is not going to honor your ass, okay? So if you one of these low down, dirty ass, absent ass fathers, but they really ain't no damn fathers, okay? You just make children, leave them with the women to take care of on their damn own, and don't even put forth any effort to take care of your damn children. Ain't nobody got to love or honor your ass. Yeah, because you got them type of niggas that run around here too, thinking they just because they got a dick and some sperm that, you know, they can't touch some damn body. You know, they supposed to be some damn body special because you can stick your dick in something and fertilize an egg. Yet when this child is growing, you ain't nowhere to be fucking found. You got new Jordans on, new clothes on. You in the club every goddamn weekend. You bounce from one chick to another, doing the same shit. Got a whole bunch of kids around town that you ain't fucking taking care of. Now, a single mother got to depend on welfare, got to depend on the low down, dirty ass government for any type of assistance. And they ain't nothing but a setup for them bastards that don't care nothing about you and power to be in your goddamn business and think that they can control you because you had to come to them for assistance and needed them in some type of fucking way. See, you see the systematic abuse? You see the oppression? Yeah, it was set up like that. It was done like that on damn purpose. But this is what is happening, okay? You can't miss something that you never had. Okay? I got sisters and brothers working against me right now. I kid you not. I swear upon my life before you right now, I have never even had an argument, a physical altercation, or fight with any of my sisters or my brothers, except for one. On my mama's side, and this is when I allowed her to come and stay with me, and she did something very disgusting and degrading and nasty to violate me in my own home. After I opened up my home to her, fed her, put a roof over her head and everything, when her sorry ass mother put her out. That was the only argument we ever had, okay? I got a sister and a brother on my mama's side, and a sister and a brother on, or two brothers and a sister on my daddy's side. Okay? Them motherfuckers working against me right now. We ain't never even had an argument, a physical altercation, a fight, disagreement, nothing. Okay? You could be experiencing the same damn thing. You got some messy ass sisters that's jealous of you, that's envious of you, that's hating on you, that's talking about you behind your back, that's trying to set you up, that's working against you, right along with your no good ass mama or your daddy. Okay? Now, right up under betrayal here, we have RFID chips. Your mother and your father could have sold you out, could be satanic, sold out to the satanic powers that be. Okay, and they sold you out to the satanic powers that be when you were a child. Something happened when you were a child. Okay, your parents, your mother and your father are both sellouts. Okay, they sold you out to the government in some type of way to be humanly experimented on, and they got paid for it, and you were chipped and you don't know it. Okay, the chip is either it's probably implanted in the back of your ear, in the back of your ear, in your brain, in the back of the neck is usually where these chips go. Okay, but your whole family is in on it. Your whole family knew about this. Okay, you also probably, when this was done, you went through some traumatic things in your childhood. You was given something to wipe your mind clean, to basically make you forget. Okay, and you may not remember some trauma that you experienced when you was very, very young, because this would have been done either in your infancy or when you were a toddler, before you were school age. This would have been done. So between your infancy and 5 years old, because you go to school at 5. Okay, so this would have been done, and it falls right under betrayal here. Okay, there's also something else. If you were sold out by your parents to the satanic powers that be, they betrayed you when you were a baby, allowed you to be experimented on, allowed this government to radiate you to death, allowed you to be a target, and they was making money off you your entire life. Okay, they allowed you to be chipped, and there's something with a cloning lab here. Okay, now there's a lot of a lot of people holler about two, but there's a lot of twin energy around. The signs and the symbolisms is everywhere. Thus twin towers, thus twin this, twin that, or whatever. You could have been cloned. Okay, either you are of you are a certain blood type, or it was probably known when you was a child. These satanic powers that be know who you are. Okay, certain individuals in your family know who you are. Okay, and this is stemming from a past life. You were somebody who is supposed to be very powerful or something in some type of way. You were cloned, okay, at some point in time. Thus, this is where the twin energy comes from. Okay, you have a doppelganger, you have a double, you have a clone of you at some point in time. I feel like when you woke up, or if you broke from your programming, because they put you under mind control and things as well, they probably were going to kill you off and replace you with your clone or something. Or either this cloning lab could be here because they have your cells, they have your DNA. I'm telling you, all they need is a speck, a drop of anything from you to clone you. Okay, at some point in time, I feel like if you ever awakened or broke from your programming in some type of way, they were going to set you up to kill off you, the original host, and replace you with your clone. Okay, or this could have already happened and you are unaware of this. Okay, but your entire family is in on it. Your mother, your father, your aunts, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your grandparents, your entire family is in on this, knew about this. And the reason why they have abused you is what you did not know. The reason why you have endured such abuse and such trauma is purposeful trauma. It's satanic ritual abuse. It was done on purpose. Okay, to alter your state of mind. Okay, to shatter your brain. When the brain is shattered, especially when you are young, at an early age, you usually suffer some type of trauma. A lot of times you end up being raped as a child, or you go through some type of trauma that is so horrendous. The pain is so horrendous at a very young age. It shatters the mind, okay? And once the mind is shattered, alter egos are created, okay? Multiple personalities are created, okay? This is how, or one way, mind control works, okay? And once these alters are created, there are individuals who are handlers who are able to trigger these alters in you, okay? There could have been sex programming that was put into you, okay? Anything could be triggered, okay? From triggering you to commit some type of criminalistic act, triggering you to be overly sexualized like a honeypot or something, or even triggering you to be a prostitute, or to something like that. Now, you probably saying, I ain't never been a prostitute a day before in my life, okay? But you still can be triggered to be overly promiscuous, okay? And different things like that. There is certain things that are done to you, and you probably never knew these things, okay? You probably just now trying to figure out something was done to you, okay? I'm gonna be quite honest with you all, okay? Things can happen to you, and when you're younger, you may not remember the trauma. The younger you are, you may not remember the trauma. Once you start breaking from your programming, you can start remembering certain things, or whatever. But sometimes when you experience things when you're younger, you don't know why it is, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you all. I knew when I was very young that I was attracted to women. I'm talking about a kid. I came out when I was like 12, 13 years old. When I was my daughter age, I came out as lesbian. I came out. I didn't care what nobody thought, what nobody felt, or anything. I let it be known that I liked women. But I had that feeling in me from, I knew when I was 6 years old that I was attracted to women. That's the honest to God truth. And I'm not telling you this to brag or to boast or say this is the right thing. That was something there was some type of sexual programming that was instilled in me, okay? You have to understand, when you are 6 years old, you're not even supposed to be thinking on that level. I was masturbating when I was 7 years old, okay? That's nothing to brag about or anything like that. You have to ask yourself, why would a 7-year-old even have, or why would a 6, 7-year-old have the thought to know? You just barely understanding whether you girl or boy at that age. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have a child who is sexual at that age, something has, whether you can remember or not, something was done to you before that time to implant that into your mind. Okay? And I'm not telling you all that because it's funny, because I think it's right or anything. I just keep it real with y'all. I just be honest with you all. Okay? If you ever done anything that just like there's been cases of people who say, like kids, now I'm talking kids, who have said mutilated animals, okay? When you think of kids, first of all, the younger you are, your mind is like sponges, okay? Everything you know, say, do is learned behavior, okay? You have either seen it, you have either been taught it, or you have seen it, or you were told it, okay? It's learned behavior, okay? So for you to be sexualized at say 6, 7 years old, you was traumatized sexually before that age, whether you can remember or not, okay? When you 8, 9 years old and you are mean to animals for no apparent reason at all, you kicking them, you punching them, you doing things, choking them, doing things to hurt them, even the ones who have like mutilated them, cut them open and different things like that, okay? You have seen this done. Somebody gruesomely showed you that, okay? That was learned behavior. That was instilled in you some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a form of trauma as well, okay? Just like, and different people are triggered to become different. Just like you have rapists who were brutally raped in their childhood. They were abused and brutally raped in their childhood, and they grew up to say hate women and hate their mother, okay, and hate other women, and they went on to become rapists themselves, okay. But then you have those of them who may have been you know, gone through abuse and trauma like that, and it caused them to it caused different people to react in different ways, okay. For instance, a lot of women who were sexually abused or raped in their childhood, they grew up to be with women. They grew up to end up becoming lesbians, okay. Or women who are raped, girls who are raped, one or two things happen. They end up either become very highly sexually promiscuous, and they start giving themselves willingly to a whole bunch of people or whatever, because this has been implanted into their mind, abuse, sex, and this, that, and the other. They start using themselves to get what they want in that way, okay. But this has been, they don't understand that this has been implanted into them. Or you have those of them who end up hating men and becoming lesbians in order to protect themselves. Now, your boys who are molested and who are raped, for some reason, something is different in the mind of boys, okay. Most boys who was raped and molested, they go on to end up becoming gay, okay, because it's something with women. Women are versatile. You could do either or, okay. So you have women who have been sexually abused and raped, and they still may end up having boyfriends or becoming bisexual or becoming lesbian, you know what I'm saying. But they could choose either or. For some reason, with men, most men who are sexually abused and raped as boys, they grow up being confused, and many of them end up just go ahead and being gay. And then you have other ones of them whom are confused, and even though they get with women, they may be secretly doing things with other men because this programming has been into them, okay. It's all systematic abuse. This shit has been done on purpose, okay. I explained all that. Somebody don't want me to get this out. I explained all that because your mother and your father never had any love for you. They sold you out. They betrayed you, okay. And you were put under some form of mind control in some type of way. You was experimented on, you were chipped, and you were possibly cloned. If you have not been cloned yet, these people are working against you to set you up to be killed in some type of way so that you can be cloned. It's something about your genes that these satanic powers that be want, okay. But your entire family is in on it, okay. You can't miss something you ain't never had. You never had these people. They was never for you, okay. They never loved you. They never cared about you, okay. They left you hanging. You probably have been without your entire life. You probably have struggled your entire life, okay. You probably have never had a brand new car a day before in your life, okay. You probably have never had a really nice home in a decent neighborhood in your life. And if you have, you had to bust your ass to get it yourself. Nobody helped you, okay. Another form of abuse, like for instance, I use myself as an example to give y'all better understanding, so you will know, be able to identify and say, you know what, I experienced that, so that's what that was, okay. I'm gonna tell you something. I have never been taught anything. I have a lot of talent, skills, and abilities, okay, pretty much a jack of all trades. I have a bit of a photographic memory. I can literally see something. Anything that I can't do, I can study it. I can see it done once or twice, and I can try it, and I can master it, okay? A lot of things that I can do and I'm good at, I have no formal training at. I just miraculously know it. And I feel like it stems, it's two things. It stems from another life, as well as it comes from a higher power, okay, that gives me the ability to do certain things, okay. There's certain things that I know, certain things that I know how to do that I can't even really explain to you as to why I know it, or how I know how to do it, when, you know what I'm saying, I may not have a degree in a certain area or have really even studied in a certain area. I just know how to do it. Okay, and that's something pertaining to myself that people get jealous and intimidated by, envious by, okay, and will tend to hate on you, okay. So you could have experienced that as well. So you, and as well as, it's not just those things. I have never been, like, simple things that, especially when it comes to women, that you are taught, some adult, some elder. I wasn't taught, like, I mean, simple things, especially with girls, okay, like about your cycle, around what age your cycle come, what you do when you're on your cycle, what symptoms come along with being on your cycle, having cramps, and this happens every month, and this, you know what I'm saying? I learned certain things that I didn't know. I learned from school, okay? Back when I was in school, we had actual health classes. We had actual home ec classes, okay? We learned how to cook, how to sew. Health classes taught you about different parts of the body, different health type of things, taught you about STDs, condom, you know, all different types of things like that. They don't have this shit in school this day and time, because they too busy whipping and nay-naying and all the other shit that they teach them in school, and you know, rodeo ride, and you know, all that type of shit that they teach them this day and time at school. A bunch of fuck shit, okay? But like, I wasn't taught simple things like how to drive. Nobody ever taught me how to drive. I learned by trial and error. I taught myself. Nobody ever taught me how to swim. I taught myself. Nobody taught me about cycles. I started my cycle one day in, I think, white jeans, light colored jeans at school. The most embarrassing thing you want to be is a little girl who starts your cycle at school in the lightest colored jeans, and you already get bullied, teased, and taunted, okay? But it's not like this day and time's a bully. I get bullied today in a different way. When I was younger, I got bullied for being too dark-skinned. I got a lot of lines and different things on my hands or whatever, which is the wisdom and different things. I was called an old lady and different things, but I have an old soul. Okay, this shit didn't bother me. This is what I got teased and taunted about. You know, back when I was growing up, if you wore glasses, you was called four-eyed or cross-eyed, or if you was too dark-skinned. Like, it was when I was coming up in the 80s, it wasn't popular to be dark-skinned at all. Okay, nobody ever likes the dark-skinned people. Everybody liked the lightest or whitest thing that they can find. But if you was dark-skinned, you know, you was ugly, you know, you wasn't good enough, you know, whatever. But, you know, plenty white women went on to look just like us, or make themselves to look just like us, and, you know, end up getting, you know, times changed or whatever. But this is what I went through. But I'm just telling you all this because you probably experienced this. Think back. Was you ever taught by anybody anything? Okay. Did anybody put any effort into teaching you, guiding you, protecting you, uplifting you, supporting you? You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I remember when I was younger and I began to express like certain creativity, it was destroyed by adults on purpose just to keep me from succeeding, or you was put down for it or abused for it. You might have gotten a beating for being having some type of spiritual ability or some type of talent or skill or ability, and it's because these individuals was jealous of you because they didn't have those talent, skills, or abilities. Okay, and so you could have experienced these things as well. The reason why I said that, but your entire family knew about this your entire life, okay? They're all in on it, okay? And this is the reason why your messy sisters, your mama, your daddy, everybody closest to you, okay, have betrayed you, okay? They know that you were put under mind control as a child. They know that you were chipped. They know that you were humanly experimented on. They know that you was some test dummy for the government. The government, and the card didn't come out. I actually have the card. The government, as well as your family, has made money off of you for years and did not give you a dime. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something else too that your mind was probably wiped out about. Okay, you could have been a child star when you were a kid and you do not remember. You could have been on commercials or in movies. You were sold by your parents at some point in time for use of the government, of the industry, and they were paid for it, and you didn't know it, and they gave you something to suppress your memory so that you would forget. Okay, this is how certain traumas and sexual abuses and different things happen to you. They never wanted me to wake up. Okay, the worst thing they ever did, they like when I woke up, this is the reason why all of them scattered like roaches. You understand me? To work against me. Okay, ever since I woke up, damn Babylon damn near fell the day that I woke up. Okay, and they've been vigorously, working against me ever since. Okay, I am very important to the government and the industry, and they never wanted me to know it. Okay, my entire life, I'm gonna tell you something else that gets done. If your entire life people have always, like, you can even sense it now. If you're an adult, you can even sense it now. You know how you might just do you, whatever you good at, whatever you like. If you can sing, if you can dance, if you can draw, I don't care if you color good. Okay, if you can write, if you know can act, or you're funny in a way, comedian type of person in a way, whatever you got. Okay, even if you're somebody who is beautiful or really handsome, for some reason, think back now, for some reason people have always made it seem like you were less than, you wasn't good enough. Okay, you was always good enough. Okay, you were more than good enough, but for some reason these people bent over backwards to make you feel like you was ugly, to make you feel like you wasn't smart, to make you feel like you was dumb, to make it seem like that you didn't have a nice enough body, or you wasn't pretty enough or handsome enough, or you wasn't educated enough or talented enough or skilled enough, or that you was a nobody. They treated you like you was a nobody. See, I know this to this day. My entire life I have been getting treated like that. It does not make, and I even tested this. Okay, if you unsure, test it. Okay, now I'm not telling you to copy off of anybody. Okay, do it in your own way. I tested this, y'all. I know for a matter of fact, what I did is I looked out into the world at various different people, what people have done and got popular at or got success in, and different things like that. And I said, okay, well, I'm talented and skilled in my own way. I'm going to do something and see if it worked for me. Y'all, I kid you not. It does not matter what I do. People will hate on me. Things that other people are successful at right now. Okay? It does not matter. If I was a stripper, there's plenty of other women who have been strippers, okay, and made a whole hell of a lot of money. Now, you got people who's frowned upon certain things, but you got, I mean, a lot of these people, no matter what they say, you got a lot of people that go to freaking strip clubs and throw a lot of damn money, okay, whether they gonna tell the truth or not. If I was stripping, doing the same thing somebody else was doing, I just kid you not, they would hate on me. Okay? Your government and the industry is a support a whole foundation. That's all they are. Support a whole foundation. Okay? They try to act like they upstanding and they righteous, but they really support hoes in the process in secret. Okay? They want you to be promiscuous. They want you to be over-sexual. They want you to be out there like that. But see, the thing with the government is they really don't give a damn about what you do, especially when you of this world and you live in careless and reckless. What the government, what the powers that be care about is whether or not you are sold out to them, whether or not you are working for them. Because see, if you sold out to them and you are working for them, they can then control you. They can then make money off of you. It's only a problem when you out here doing things for yourself. Okay? Because they have put all these blockages up to prevent you and your people and your kind from succeeding. You understand what I'm saying? This is the reason why they offer you incentives for being a part of them, so they can manipulate you, so they can control you, and so they can make money off of you. Okay? That's what it's all about. Y'all, I tested this. Okay? There have been other people, for instance, okay? Before you started your YouTube channel, you seen other people who had YouTube channels, okay? It can be the stupidest, dumbest thing, or it could be something, you know, professionally done or something with a channel, okay? So you created your channel.
you know, you don't blow up. You don't get popular. You don't get successful how you have seen other people do. It's because people are purposely hating on you. People want you to believe that you're not good enough, okay? That nobody likes you. That, you know, you're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. Nobody, you know, cares about you or whatever. And it does not matter what you do. If you see somebody else who write and they got successful by writing, people will support these other people. You could do the same exact thing that you have seen somebody else do. Okay, but put your own spin on it or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? These people will hate you though. But it's somebody else who do the exact same thing that you do and they love this person. They give them all the support and motivation and donation and all kinds of things. Okay? And it doesn't matter. And it can be the stupidest thing, guys. Okay, I could be on a pogo stick in the middle of the street and able to bounce on a pogo stick on with one damn on one damn foot. Okay, on my tippy toes. Okay, they will find a reason to hate on it. It don't matter what it is. If you have been treated like you was nobody by your family. Your entire family have made you feel like, oh, you wasn't pretty enough, or you wasn't smart enough, or you wasn't talented enough, or you wasn't skilled enough, and whatever. Even people on your jobs, even people out, you know, in the industry, even people in the government, everybody that you have come into contact with, even people you've been in a relationship with, will be jealous of you. Okay? These people are envious of you and jealous of you. You are more than enough. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are educated. You are talented. You are skilled. You are somebody important. How you know you somebody important? Because I ain't never seen somebody that's a nobody that get paid this much fucking attention to. You understand what I'm saying? People who feel like somebody is a nobody, nobody talks to them, nobody deals with them. Okay, nobody even bother talking about them. Okay, nobody is working against them. People just want to forget them. They just ignore them. They neglect them and they ignore them. You know how most homeless people get treated. People roll their eyes, look at them, drive right past them, walk right past them, don't pay them any mind, act like they're not there, you know, treat them less than, act like they nobody, and things like that. So just imagine in your mind anybody that most people, the type of people that most people in the world that, you know, that you may come into contact that gets treated like they nobody. Okay? Now, even though these people treat you like you nobody, you know you got to be somebody because you always the topic of conversation. Your name is always in their mouth. They constantly working against you. They constantly hating on you. They constantly bashing you. They constantly worried about what you doing, who you screwing, where you at, what's going on with you. If you were nobody, why they in your business? Why they concerned? Okay, why they hating if you are nobody? Why they envious of you if you are nobody? Why are they jealous of you if you are nobody? How come they hate you if you are nobody? How come they stabbing you in the back if you are nobody? How come they feel they need to do and spend money? You know what I'm saying? You got some individuals out here who do spell work themselves, and then you got these dummies out here who, you know, those of them who can't do, they'll go and pay for it for somebody who do it. Which is they just as, and they stupid because they think if they go pay somebody else to do it, if the shit backfire, it'll backfire on the person that did it. No, bitch, it's going to backfire on your ass because you're the one that's wanted it done, okay? And that's the reason why most of these witch practitioners, when people come to them and want them to do some type of spell work, these witch practitioners will have them to participate in the spell work, like by having you to go and get this person's hair or bring them this person's picture or this person's DNA or something like that. They involve you with the spell work that's being done. So if the shit backfire, it's going to also backfire on your ass. And but you're so stupid, you think because you take your money and go and pay somebody to do this black magic on somebody that if it backfire, you ain't going to be affected by it. You just the dummy. Okay? But ask yourself, why people doing black magic care about you enough? Obviously they care about you. To pay? To have black magic done on you? Or to be sitting up wasting their time, their effort, their energy by doing black magic on you? What's the point? Why do they even care about you? Who you screwing? Who you loving? Whether you get married or not. Since you were nobody,
If you was really a nobody, they wouldn't even worry about it, because they'd be like, oh, she ain't gonna get no married. Ain't nobody ever gonna love her. She ain't gonna be in a relationship with nobody. He ain't gonna find, the love of his life or nothing like that. They wouldn't be purposely doing black magic or paying to get black magic done on you to do love spells on you. You understand me? They wouldn't be sitting up doing no remember me spells trying to purposely keep you or keep themselves on your mind. They want you thinking about them all the fucking time. Why? If you somebody that ain't important, if you somebody that's a nobody, you got to think about these things. See, I'm the type of person, I think about the ifs, the ands, the buts, the what ifs, the maybes, the possibilities, and every damn thing. When I'm analyzing a situation, I observe very well. Okay? And even though I'm no nonsense, I don't bite my tongue, I don't sugarcoat shit, and I don't beat around the bush because I don't fuck with no bushes. You understand me? You have to understand, it takes a lot. If I pop off, a whole lot then built up before I pop off. I deal with a whole lot. I analyze a whole lot of things. I observe a whole lot of things, baby. But if I pop off, you've been fucking with me for a long damn time. Okay? And you could be the same way, okay? But you have experienced some type of ultimate betrayal by these people, okay? Your entire family is in on it. This is who we predominantly see here, okay? Right here. Your whole family. Messy sisters. Your mama and daddy. This is trifling as family of yours who have ultimately betrayed you. And they've been working against you since you was knee-high to the grasshopper, as the elders would say. Since you was a baby. You understand what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying that they're dangerous. It's something about these people that's dangerous. Spirit is saying that they're dangerous. And this sits right up under the whole family. In on it. They're dangerous. These are people that's so insecure, narcissistic, and mentally ill that they would kill you. They would step outside their mind to physically harm you. They're dangerous. It's what Spirit is telling you here. Okay? So you need to beware. Okay? Of these people. You need to excommunicate yourself from these people, okay? I would smooth cut their ass off, honey, and wouldn't cut them back on. Do you understand me? Wouldn't look back, honey. Wouldn't shed a damn tear. Baby, if they died today, I wouldn't even be at their funeral. Don't even call me. You understand me? Don't even call me. Because I ain't no faking in front and stunting type of chick. You understand me? And I'm like this all the way across the board. You understand me? You ever had sex with somebody that wasn't good? I'm not that type of chick, honey. I'm not going to ooh and ah and moan and all this shit when ain't nothing to ooh, ah, or moan the fuck about. You understand me? So even outside of a sexual type of situation, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not fit to fake the funk. You ever seen somebody go to a funeral and they just be all falling out, hollering and crying, oh my God, my baby. And they ain't been more give a damn about you than a man on the moon. They probably set you up to have your ass killed any goddamn way. Baby, look, I'm not going to do it. You done worked against me my whole damn life. They better not call me and damn thing happen to you. What you want me to do about it? What you want me to do about it? I ain't going to be there and my child ain't going to be there. You ain't, what? Why? Because I ain't no faking in front, stunned ass individual. Just period. Just period. Just period. And that's who I am. You need to cut these people off. You need to excommunicate these people from your life. And baby, a person like me talking about some they dangerous and betrayal and all this shit here. Black magic and shit, baby. Look, ooh, baby, I'm sitting back, I'm waiting to get in spirit. Them bitches kill me, especially for the ones that call themselves being some witches, honey. Call themselves playing with some all doing graveyard spells and rituals and shit, playing with the dead and shit, playing with these demons and shit. I'm showing some. Baby, I can't wait to get in spirit. I ain't going to even cross over right away. Because them motherfuckers, the very motherfuckers that like playing with black magic and voodoo and shit, I'm going to hunt them to goddamn death, bitch. Okay? We can get it in the physical realm right here on earth. Or we can battle in the spiritual realm, baby. I'm going to hunt them to death. Especially these ones that call themselves being some black witches.
witch practitioners. Oh, you play with spell work, huh? Oh, you play with the dead, huh? You disrespecting the dead, huh? You play with spirits, huh? Oh, okay, you play with voodoo and shit, huh? You say you a voodoo queen. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you something about it. And see if unless you know something about it, you better ask somebody about it, baby. They do anything to me, baby, I'm gonna hunt them in spirit, okay? And they gonna pay for it in the physical realm. You understand what I'm saying? And don't worry, because I'll be back. I'll be back. And we can do it again. You understand me? Because I'm forced to reckon with every damn time I got to reincarnate and come back in this motherfucker. You understand me? Baby, please. We got a mature woman. This probably your mama working against you. Or you could be a mature woman that this is happening to. That your mama and your dad ain't got no love for you. That you got messy sisters here. And they doing black magic on you here. We got main female here. Okay? So it seems like you got a lot of women. There's a lot of women that's working against you. Yeah. Why? The whole family in on it because of great fortune. These people mad as hell because they can't make money off of you no more. They mad as hell because some type of great fortune is supposed to be coming in to you. They trying to get... Baby, look. These motherfuckers ain't never did nothing for you, but they trying to make money off of your death. I wish a bitch would. Do you understand me? Look, if they killed me, baby... or my child, they would be sadly disappointed, baby, because I'm going to make sure while I got breath in my body, bitch, if anything happened to me, they ain't going to give you a dime. And these insurance companies, they be looking for any reason not to pay out. Baby, they ain't giving you nothing. The satanic powers that be ain't giving your asses nothing. The insurance companies ain't paying you out nothing, bitch. You will not benefit off of my death or the death of my child. Look at this coffin at the bottom of the deck. These bitches, your whole family trying to get the bag off of your death here. That's why they working against you. Yeah, that's why they working against you. Yeah, look at this here. They want to kill you because they thieves. Okay, they stole something from you. They stole something from you. They facing imprisonment. They facing imprisonment here. But you're going to get some type of messages about what they have been doing to you. They want to kill you because they stole something from you. Okay? And they facing imprisonment. This is why they vigorously working against you. Your mama, your daddy, your messy ass sisters, your whole family. They doing black magic on you and shit. Voodoo. Hoodoo. They do. You understand me? Type shit on you. They probably even hollered at some Mexicans because, you know, down there in little Mexico is predominantly the only ones that fool with the Santeria like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just putting them on blast or whatever. They do different things to you know, because they, you know, they have the Day of the Dead and different things of how they pay their respects to their dead loved ones and different things like that or whatever. I just said that because that's majority where Santeria come from, or those of them who partake in such things or whatever. Child, please. They doing some of everything to work against you. They want you dead. They want you dead because it's been exposed that they stole something from you and they facing imprisonment here. Yeah, they facing imprisonment because they betrayed you. They betrayed you. This is the betrayal. Your whole family in on this money. They trying to get some type of money off of benefiting from your death here. They already stole a large lump sum of money from you. They trying to prevent a bag from coming to you that was destined for you, that was meant for you. They done blocked opportunities for you, love opportunities, business opportunities, and some more shit working the hell against you here. Yeah. You're going to get some type of messages, news, information, communications here. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Gift. Family room. You have some type of talent, skill, ability, some type of gift. Okay? That your family is envious of, hateful about, or some type of gift that was supposed to come to you. Okay? Pertaining to either some type of gift, some type of opportunity, some type of love, marriage, something, okay? And then your family here. This is your family, okay? You got your mama, your daddy, your messy sisters, your whole family.
in on it. Spirit side. Baby, look. I feel like you're going to get some type of messages, news, information, or communication to find out just exactly what all these people have been doing to you. Okay? Because they betrayed you a long time ago. For the love of money. For the love of money. You probably feel like you've been cursed since birth because you've been going through your entire life. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realistic person. I'm a very humble, realistic person. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes life just happens, okay? You're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, okay? People come in your life for a reason or for a season. You understand? So that means that, you know, associates, relationships, friendships, jobs, they come and go. You understand what I'm saying? And this may cause your feelings, your emotions or something, you know, to bounce up and down and different things, because that's life, okay? But when you have people who are maliciously attacking you your entire life, that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with natural flows of life, okay? A natural flow of life, if you know what I'm saying, if a relationship didn't work out, or, you know, just regular shit that happens in life, you can chunk it up all to this, you know, this life, these things happen sometimes. You go on to do what the hell you have to do. You know what I'm saying? To move past the situation. Pray about it, heal from it, move on from it. You understand me? Life shit. But when people are maliciously doing shit to hurt you, to harm you, by doing black magic on you, by betraying you, by them being dangerous, and doing hateful, spiteful, malicious, demonic shit to attack you, that ain't got a damn thing to do with the natural flows of life. Okay? And these people with constancy here, these people have been constant. I'm that constantly working against you here. Okay? But these people gonna end up sorrowful. Okay, because many of them could be facing prison here for what they have done to you. Okay, these people could be trying to have some type of reunion with you. Now they want to come, people want to come in and talk to you. Ain't nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Just period. We don't have nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing at all to talk about. Spirit, are there any other messages? Yeah, these people are false. These people are false. There could even be somebody made a visit to the doctor and could be waiting on some type of results for something or something. Somebody could be experiencing some type of health battles or something. They working the hell against you. But they experiencing some type of health battles here, okay? Yeah. These people gonna be facing misfortune because they foes here, okay? They fake, they phony, they fraudulent, okay? As well. But these people have stopped, non-stop working against you, and they're gonna be sorrowful for it, okay? But now, because their betrayals have been revealed and exposed here, they want to talk to you now. They want some type of reunion with you now. You see how this woman looking away as this person trying to talk to them, explain something to them? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it, period. See, these people in deep thought about this money here. That's all they care about, this money. They did something to take something from you here. Okay? These people could begin to start sending you some type of messages. You start getting messages from people that you won't even see on the regular. You don't even talk to on the regular. People want to pop up at your house. Want to text you, call you all of a sudden and different shit like that or whatever. Baby, if I was you, I would advise you not to even talk to. They ain't been trying to talk to you. They ain't been trying to tell you nothing. They ain't been trying to check on you, trying to see if you and your children okay, or nothing like that. Call to say they love you, they miss you, they care about you, any damn thing. You understand me? Birthdays, holidays that went by, they don't give a damn about you. Because they ain't never been there for you. They ain't never done nothing for you. They wanted to see you suffer. And they angry that you know. They angry that you know what they have done to you. because they were so cocky with the shit. They just knew that they was gonna get away with what they have done to you, that you would have never figured it out, that you would have never traced it back to them. Okay? Yeah, there's gonna be some type of growth, some type of movement forward. Okay, I feel like you could even be growing, you could even be moving forward past these people. Okay, to get these people to move on away from these people, to get these people out your life. I feel like you have grown from this experience, from this situation too. Okay, all the trauma and the drama, the neglect that you have faced, that you have endured, that you have gone through, I feel like you have grown from these things. Okay, yeah, these individuals could be trying to come to towards you as well. Yeah, there's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who could be one of your family members, who stole something from you, who could be face imprisonment. There's also a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. Yeah, who was a part of this setup, who was a part of working against you as well here. Okay, these people, these people did several different things to work against you, several different things to try to hurt you, harm you, in some type of way, guys. Yeah, guys. Okay, so the card that we have at the bottom of the deck here, also I meant to tell you we have trying to live beyond their means. Okay, so these individuals in your family, okay, they trying to live beyond their means. Okay, they trying to, you know, hit some type of lick, get rich quick by benefiting off of your death, by benefiting from sabotaging you in some type of way, working against you in some type of way. But these individuals, Spirit is also saying they've been living above their means your entire life anyway, because like I said, your mother and your father, they betrayed you. Okay, and then the rest of the family, your whole family, they, you know, fell in line behind them. Everybody is in on this setup here. Okay, they're all in on it. They trying to live above their means. They could have been living above their means your entire life, because considering the fact that they've been making money off of you your entire life, ain't never gave you a dime for not a damn thing that you have gone through. Okay, I mean, if you anything like myself, my fake, phony, fraudulent family, they've been working against me since birth. Okay, if y'all seen my story chronicles that I put up a long time ago, okay, not only my fake, phony, fraudulent family, as well as the government, they have been making money off of me all my life, and they kept me brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control the entire time. I was chipped when I was younger, and this is how these people, not no gurus, they not smart. Okay, they maliciously invade and violate people's minds and bodies, and that's what had them tapped in to be like they know this, that, or the other about you or whatever. They not smart in the least bit. Okay, they have grossly invaded you and violated you. Okay, and they have lived off of you, and this is the reason why they pissed off, because you have found this out. You awaken now. Okay, you have excommunicated yourself from them, because you know they are not to be trusted. Okay, so they can no longer make money off of you anymore. So now they got desperate. They got to the point where they want to take you out in some type of way. You know, they want to try to rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep or some type of shit. And that's the reason why they've been trying to keep you in this delusion state of mind, by putting this spell on you, by doing some type of witchery and root work and different shit on you. But now they want to try to kill you in order to get some type of great fortune off of you in some type of way, because they're trying to live by their means. Okay, you been forced to live in poverty all your life, while everybody around you done had more than you done ever fucking had, and it's because they've been living off of you and they never gave you a dime. You was struggling, you was without your entire life, and these individuals, you know what I'm saying, try to make it seem like, oh, you wasn't worthy, you wasn't good enough, you didn't try, or whatever. They even got hackers, trackers, and whackers. They got people hacking you, they got people tracking you, they even got people that they didn't hire hitmen trying to whack you. Okay, because they trying to live above their means. They around here paying witch practitioners and doing black magic they sell. They around here spending money to hire hackers to hack you. Okay, hiring people to track you. Okay, even hiring people to whack you. Okay, these people are not to be trusted, period, point blank. Okay, you need to get as far as the hell away from them as much as fucking possible. Okay, But I'm telling you, the government as well as the industry, they have made hellified money off of me my entire life. And it's because through this chip that they implanted me with, and through other artificial intelligent type of technology that they are using to invade and violate my life. These people have, if y'all have ever seen The Truman Show, okay, that movie called The Truman Show with Jim Carrey in there, it's literally my life, guys. Like, no bullshit, no ifs, ands, buts about it. That is literally like my life. But even Truman, you know, had a little bit better of a life. But everybody around him were ops. Okay, they were all in on working. The people he thought was friends, even the person he was married to, people that he worked with, everybody was in on, you know, this, and his whole life was like manufactured and fabricated. And even the people that was up in the sky and all this other kind of crap or whatever, even though they tried to add some type of God complex type to it, like they was God, these are some satanic powers that be. Okay, this is where that all seeing, I see all, know all type bullshit come from. They ain't nothing but them satanic powers that be, with their illegal forms of fucking technology and artificial intelligence that they use to pry and to invade and violate people's mind. Without them people ain't been more smart than the man on the moon. Okay, they fraudulently come up with the shit that they have. They have demonic devices, and this is how they manipulate and control other people. Okay, and that's what they use to invade and violate your privacy, your human rights, your civil rights, your constitutional rights, and any and other every damn right that they claim that you have. Okay, but they have grossly invaded it. Okay, so either way it go, this is what is happening. Okay, these individuals are trying to, they have stolen from you. They are now, they have to the point where they desperate. They trying to kill you to cover up what they did to you. They trying to kill you in order to make money, more money off of you or whatever. But these people, there have been, my life has been implemented in movies, have been implemented in music. I've had ideas and inventions and different things like that have been stolen from me, because these people are using a form of technology to invade and violate my mind and steal certain shit from me. And then you got these motherfuckers who in power, who in industry, who got money and can make shit happen that I can't make happen because I don't have the money, who steal my shit and then they roll it out as theirs and act like they some type of, when they have stole. But they have done this. This is not just me. I'm not so damn special that, you know, this is just happening to me. It's a lot of people in this world that they have done this too, and that they are unaware that this shit is done. Okay, this whole matrix shit and all this stuff that is going on, this shit is really happening, and it's being done by these satanic powers that be, and it has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. Little do y'all know. Okay, and this is the reason why your parents, people in your family, they sell out. Okay, and you probably never knew. They sold out to these satanic powers that be. They worship Lucifer as their god. They then signed and took oaths and signed contracts and sold their soul to the devil. They shepherds for the devil. Thus, these evil entities work through them to attack other people. Okay, your light piss off these people's demons. Okay, and this is the reason why they have constantly, vigorously attacked you your entire life, and they never wanted you to know about it. They, you know, they done played this role all your life, like you was too stupid, you was too dumb to find out. Okay, but now they scrambling. Okay, now they feeling some type of way because they getting exposed for what they have done to you. Okay, for what they have put you through. Okay, and that's just the truth on that. Spirit, are there any other messages here? Yeah, see, you moving on to Karma Martyrs. You moving on from these individuals who betrayed you. You moving away from these individuals doing black magic and voodoo on you. Okay, because these people should have never been in your life in the first place. Just period. And you could be thinking back and reflecting back on all of these things right now. Okay, yeah, you staying tempered in this situation here. I feel like you are angelic being. I feel like you somebody who go within. Okay, call upon your spirit guides, your archangels, your guardian angels, your ancestors, the Most High for guidance here. Okay, but there's going to be some type of judgment, some type of decision that has been made, or you have made a judgment and a decision to move on from these people here. Okay. and not to look back. You don't want these people in your life. Okay? Yeah. You don't want these people in your life. Okay? I feel like you could even be stepping into some type of... You have worked hard. Okay? You have worked hard. In the face of adversity, with people throwing all this competition and conflict your way and everything, I feel like you could be stepping into some type of leadership role or position, or you just going to move forward and continue to do what you can to help and to heal others, to uplift others. I feel like your story is going to help others in some type of way. Okay, and you're gonna have some type of hope, wish, or dream that is coming true for you. Okay, but whatever relationship that you had with this family, with friends, with lovers, with whomever, particularly your family, because mainly your family, only your family came out in this reading. Okay, yeah, you loosening and releasing these people. Okay, you letting go of these people. Okay, just period. Just period. These people try to keep you in poverty. These people try to keep you in lack while they neglected you and abandoned you at the same time. Okay? Yeah. But see, you continue to work hard. Okay? And throughout everything that you have been through, because you worked hard, there's a harvest that is coming in for you. So continue to work hard. Continue to do your due diligence. Continue to do what makes you happy, what fulfills you, whether you got anybody or not. I understand nobody wants to be alone or whatever, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay? And you need to do what is best for you. Okay? Because you stand around these people, they trying to sacrifice you. They trying to sacrifice you and get away with what they have done to you. Yeah. There's some type of messenger here. I feel like you could be a messenger. You could be a prophet of some kind. But there could be some type of messenger that is going to be sending you. We had the message card that came out at the bottom of the deck in the other reading here. Some type of messenger could be contacting you, giving you much needed information pertaining to a lot of these things that has been going on behind your back and different things. Spirit, are there any other messages here? Are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective? Okay. Yeah. See, these people are hung in suspicion about something, okay? Because they have placed all these burdens on you. They waiting on you to be, yeah. They hung in suspicion, hanging around, waiting to see what's going to happen, because they have done things purposely to cause you burdens, to cause problematic situations to happen in your life in some type of way here, okay? You have gone within, you've gone into hermit mode here because of these burdens that have been placed upon you, okay? But truth and clarity, you're going to have truth and clarity pertaining to what has been done, to what is happening in this situation here, okay? Yeah. You're going to get some type of truth and clarity here, okay? I feel like your finances, money, and resources are going to be better. You're going from the Seven of Coins, okay, to Page of Coins, into the Nine of Coins here, okay? You could be getting some type of public recognition, or you could be publicly recognized for some type of work that you are doing or something, and this is going to better your life in some type of way here, okay? It doesn't mean people is not going to try to come for you here, okay? But I feel like some type of change is definitely coming in. This Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor here at some point in time here, okay? So let's see what other messages we have here that I need to share with you all. Let's see what dark energy message we have here for you all coming from these people, okay? Because you already know they're in nothing but dark energy here. These people don't have your best interest at heart at all. Yeah, see, we have calling the storm here at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, they are vigorously working behind the scenes, working against you, okay? But Spirit is saying that you are the queen of your world here, okay? Even though they called in the storm on you, and that just clarifies that Ten of Wands here, these burdens that they try to to put on you, okay, to cause hell and havoc in your life, okay. They have done things to affect your career, to affect your job, to affect your mind, to affect your finances, to affect your love life here, to even try to end your life, try to alter, change, or affect your health and your well-being and your safety and your security and different things like that or whatever. These people are being exposed for what they have done, for what they have been doing, though. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like you could be someone who is an activist here, okay? You could be someone who is an activist, okay? Okay, so you gonna stand up for your rights, okay? You could be stepping into some type of leadership role. You somebody who is you pro women, even though you have a lot of women who works against you. You very strong minded, you strong willed, you have a backbone, okay? You are a powerful woman and other people know it, okay? You could be forming some type of women's rights groups in some type of way, or some type of equal rights or equal pay or something like that, okay? But you are an activist for something in some type of way here, okay? And that may be the work that you do. That may be something in an area in which you are creative or artistic in some type of way. These people have called in the storm on you, okay? Caused burdens to happen in your life. They wanted a tower to collapse in your life. They wanted you to be without here, okay? Yeah, we have the mother. Your mother did this to you, okay? This person is a bad mother. This person is doing spell work on you, okay? This person has been unloving to you. This person is mean and surly, okay? They into magic and witchery here. This person is hot-tempered. They could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo individual here. If you have a mother or a grandmother who is a fire sign, this person has been neglectful to you. This person has been very hateful to you. This person is envious and jealous of you as well. This person has been abusive to you. This is a very selfish individual who is wicked, okay? And they're not nurturing or loving to you at all. Look at this person. Yeah, they're not nurturing or loving to you at all, okay? And they called in the storm in your life, okay? They tried to destroy you. They tried to end you here, okay? This person tried to take your life in some type of way here. You could be a lesbian, or you were a lesbian at one point in time here. This message is specifically for you, okay? And you have suffered this abuse, okay? You were a part of the LGBTQ community in some type of way, whether you're lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, or whatever, okay? Your mother did this to you, okay? But you are an activist, okay? You're strong-willed, you're strong-minded, you have a backbone, okay? You are a leader, and your mother, your own mother, is envious of you and jealous of you and got the whole family in on working against you, okay? This person also stole something for you and is being exposed and could be facing imprisonment for what they done to you here, okay? All the abuse that you have suffered at the hands of this person here. Y'all, I've been hurt by, I always give y'all examples from my own life. To be honest with you, I've been hurt by a lot of people. But as far as elders, people older than me, I only took beatings from my fake, phony, fraudulent mother. I kid you not. I never got, and there's a fine line. You need to understand, there's a fine line between, you know, being disciplined for doing something you ain't got no business doing or something like that, getting a little spanking or something like that or whatever. I got beat. Okay, and even though I got grandparents working against me, siblings working against me, aunts, uncles, and things like that, I never took beatings from anybody except for my hateful fire sign Sagittarius, mean and surly of a butch, supposed mother who isn't my real mother. Okay, because something happened at my birth, okay? I was switched at birth. I was adopted, a product of the incest, something, okay? And because of this, I have suffered the consequences due to this fake, phony, fraudulent of a supposed family that I have been a part of, okay? But the truth, the truth is coming out, okay? And I feel like for those of you who are experiencing this, who are going through this, who have had unexplainable things happening in your life, and it just seems like you can't catch a break. I have never experienced happiness, okay? If somebody asked me right now today, you know, what's one happy moment in your life? I have never been happy a day before in my life, ever. I couldn't tell you, and most people think if you had a moment where you were laughing about something, or you had a moment where you was doing something exciting or fun, that's happiness. That's not happiness, okay? That's excitement, okay? You need to understand certain feelings and certain emotions and shit, okay? You could have enjoyed pleasurable experiences or something, but that's not happiness, okay? Because that was only for in that moment. There is nothing in my life that I have ever been happy. I haven't experienced happiness. I don't know what happiness is. I've never experienced love. I don't know what, I know what love is, but I have never had love, okay? But it is what it is. Spirit is saying that you are the queen of your own world, though, okay? I feel like this message was predominantly for a feminine who have endured these things, who have gone through these things, and hopefully me sharing my experience and what I have endured, what I have gone through, can help or heal someone else, okay? Help you to understand what's actually happening in your life, what's actually going on, give you some type of explanation, because it could have been just this question mark in your mind. You didn't know why you was being left out, why you was being mistreated, why you were being neglected, why you were being abused, why, you know, whatever, okay? But yeah, I've been hurt and neglected and used and abused in various different ways by various different people. But as far as like elders in my family, even though they did evil, malicious, wicked things to me, like doing curses on me and black magic and voodoo and neglecting me and leaving me out and working against me, I went through other type of forms of abuse and different things from them. But to be beaten, okay? And when you, I'm talking about beating, okay? If you, yeah, I took beatings, and this person here abused me purposefully, okay? But this person is a sellout, okay? Your mother is probably a sellout, was sold out before you were even born. This person has suffered certain type of abuse themselves, and they took they didn't heal from trauma and things that they went through well before you came into this world. And this person took, you know, abused you because of it. But at the same time, this person has any other children, they put them on a pedestal above you, okay? They was better than you, okay? And this is this figure here, this mother figure here is dark, okay? So your mother could be a dark skin, okay? If you have other siblings by your mother, they're probably light skinned, okay? Or a different shade than you, and they was treated better than you, okay? And you was treated less than, especially if you are dark skinned, okay? If you experience this and you are not brown skinned in any kind of way, you are not, you know, African American or some dark shade of skin, okay? This your mother, your family, these individuals are just dark from within. Type individuals here, okay, that you suffered this from, that you experienced this from, okay? And all kind of abuse, okay? You ever been beat with an extension cord while you were wet? Abuse, okay? If you have ever been whooped by a one of those thick ass if you ever seen the switches on a rose bush, they're thick, they're very thick, they're about this thick, and they have thorns that's sticking out of them. You ever get beat by one of those? That's a beating, okay? Okay, when you have been severely beat with all kinds of straps and all kinds of things, you were being purposely beat on purpose for no reason at all, because this person hated you, okay? But to be honest with you, out of all the people who have worked against me and mistreated me and harmed me, this person was the only person who
physically attack me like that for no apparent reason at all, okay? And the crazy thing about it, well, anyway, that's another story for another day. But hopefully this information will help you, help you to heal, help you to move on from these people, to release these people, to excommunicate yourself from these people, because these individuals do not have your best interest at heart at all, okay? Your entire family, okay, is in on it. You've got some messy siblings, okay, that's in on it. Your mama and your daddy, they ain't got no love for you. They never loved you, okay? And like I said, it could be because you could be a product of incest. You could be adopted. You could have been abducted or stolen. You could just have very karmic, toxic parents, okay? Various different scenarios, okay, depending on whom you are, okay? But anyway, guys, that concludes this reading. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to donate to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You could do so through Cash App at $tiffdiamond36 or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Okay, guys, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked world that we're living in, okay? There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, keep some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.